1067 The Beat Clubs is real hip hop and R&B. It's your boy City the Who's. It's the City Show, and I love it when guests stop by the City Show. And today's guest, I have a personal relationship with because today's guest is family, and family is doing huge things in this music industry. And I'm watching him grow from a young pup to right now. He's a raging bull, and he's about to do huge things in the studio. I have Remedy2. What's good, baby?
What's up? How you feeling?
Chillin', man. Chillin'. And I also have the CEO label. I have Mr. Mike Bell. How we doing?
What's up, City, man? How you doing, man?
I'm doing great.
Appreciate
doing great.
You having us
So,
on,
Remedy,
man.
what's been up?
Just working and putting everything into my music. Literally, that's it.
So,
everything.
so I've been watching, and I've always known you to be like a sports superstar, right?
Yes,
And that's what I knew.
Yes,
When Pops told me that you was actually into music, I was like, okay, we'll see what's up, because I hear it all the time.
a lot of people been saying that to me, like, wait, this is you right here?
Yeah.
This is you?
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, this is me. Yes,
So
sir.
what got you into music? Because like I said, you was such huge in sports. What got you into music?
Growing up, every day,
Mhm.
my dad had me watching Michael Jackson and listening to Tupac and Snoop Dogg and Biggie, and just
Okay.
every day it was just music, and,
Uh-huh.
and he just heard me
Uh-huh.
one day singing Michael Jackson. It was this tape that came out,
Yeah.
I think it was like the American Dream or something like
Okay,
that,
yeah.
by Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
And every day I would be singing all the songs, watching it all
Uh-huh.
day, and
Yeah.
have my cousins when they come over, they be Tito.
Oh, they was your
Yeah,
background.
you feel me? I'm always Michael though. You feel me? I'm Michael.
I feel you.
But, yeah, so he saw like, man, you hitting some notes, man. Like,
Yeah.
you four. Like, what you doing?
Okay.
We gotta do something with this music stuff.
So Pops, so you seen that
Yeah.
early?
Yeah, man, it's crazy because it's funny because Mike, he was always performing, and my late wife Yolanda
Yeah.
Peach was like, hey man, you know he a singer, you know.
Uh-huh.
So I didn't know nothing about singing.
Yeah.
I was all about the rap, but he was singing in front of there. So, but I knew about rap music. I knew how
Okay.
to put songs together for rap. So I started. I was like, man, you know what? He loved this.
Yeah.
So let me put some music in front of him. So I put a couple songs together. Had a couple friends help me write a little first song.
Okay.
I mean, he memorized it like it was nothing.
Yeah.
And then after he did that, I set up a show.
Okay.
I was like, let me see if he can do a show. So I set
Yeah.
up his first show over at Linden High School.
Uh-huh.
At Linden. He went to Linden. I'm scared to death, like,
Yeah.
hey, is he going to go out there? Is he going to do it? 'Cause
Sink or swim.
Sink or swim. So I'm looking at us, and I'm like, I don't know what he going to do. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
But he ran out there and rocked it. We was like,
Yeah.
oh, man, he ain't scared,
Okay.
Like, he enjoyed it. He's natural. And then, after that, he kind of got into the music. We started making some music for him.
Uh-huh.
And he went on to, we did a couple more shows. I sent that videotape out to Showtime at the Apollo. Showtime.
Yeah.
They immediately hit me back. We want him on the show.
Okay.
So we flew out there.
How'd that go?
It went good. He won and got called back for the finals.
That's what I'm talking about. How was that experience flying out at such a young age?
I'm not gonna lie.
Uh-huh.
Most of the stories I relive like through my dad and like through my older cousins that was on tour with me. And
Okay.
I don't remember a lot of that time. I feel like I was just like,
Yeah.
so fast. You know what I mean? I don't know, but it was. I remember bits and pieces, like
Okay.
the ones that like
Stuck out?
Yeah, stuck
okay.
out, but like I was 5. You
All
feel
right.
me? 4
Yeah.
or 5.
Okay. So let me encourage you now to
Yes, sir.
really live in the moment.
Yes, sir.
Every moment right now from here on out, to make sure that you live in each moment and take advantage of each moment that's coming your way now, because all I see now in your future is greatness. What do you want from your future?
Want to help people, like my music been helping me, through like
Wow.
the worst times, in my life. I would just listen 1,000 times,
Uh-huh.
2,000 times.
Because you went through something tragic that a lot of people don't have to go through.
I mean, yes, sir. A lot of people
Yeah.
that I've talked to now, they
And you
go through it.
Yeah.
It's-
Yeah, but that's because you actually expressed it in your music.
Yes, sir.
And what I'm talking about is the loss of your mother. And to be able to put that in your music, how did that help you?
It actually helped me cope. It's actually like I feel like it's like my therapy for real.
Okay.
Like I'm getting to talk and express
Yeah.
without like having to go and talk to somebody.
Yeah.
You know, like
Okay.
so I just wrote this song called Mama. Well, you know, it's by my mom.
Yeah.
That took me 3 years, 2.5, 3 years. I feel like having to perform it and doing it, and it was hard. So just even trying to finish it. So
Okay.
yeah, like it really is like therapy, just sitting there and talking to myself, putting it down on paper.
So the people that you let hear this, your music so far, and the people that have heard it so far, what's the response been as far as like these songs, the Tryyying, and then also the Mama song? What's been the response? Has it helped those people as much as it helped you?
I'm surprised that it's reaching like the different age limits. You know,
Yeah.
like one of my dad's friends, he loves it. Some of my unreleased songs I showed, like man, feel it. You know, like because he lost his mom as well. So like I didn't even. It was a song that wasn't even about my mom, but like you just feel like that. We still going through the same thing. Everybody going through same thing. So wait a minute, I got lost in the
thought. That's what we need. That's what. So name of the label is
Loveworks Empire.
Okay. And you actually gave him a piece of the label.
That's funny.
Yeah.
So yeah, you know, it's funny because, you know, I mean, being his father. Yeah. You know, he got a once in a lifetime deal.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Ownership of the label.
Yeah.
50 everything. He gets most of the royalties. I mean, like we set it up with Universal Music Group, where we set it up with Universal Music Group, and Bungalow is one of our subsidiaries where we have most of 85% of all profits will go to our label. So if he takes off, he'll be able to put himself in a good situation to own his own label, to add artists. To be, when dad's not gone and not around, you know, he'll be owner, you know, be able to do what he needs to do. And, you know, we try to set our kids up for success as
so
well as.
Speaking of setting up your you for success, speaking of setting up your son for success, how do you, because one thing that happens in this industry, especially when it happens with family, and you see it all the time, I go to Beyonce and her father, I go to all of these other artists, Michael Jackson and his father, all of these fathers that have been in position to actually help their child. Somewhere right when they get to their highest point, the father's no longer there. You know, how do you get through that?
I'm gonna tell you something. It's funny because me and him, we bump heads now. Okay. And you know, and we go at it. But you have to understand that, you know, he is growing into a man from a child. He's not just a little boy anymore. He has a voice. He has his own experiences now. He has his own pain. He has his own loss. He has his own love. So he has a voice, and he's writing his music and speaking his voice. So I have to be in a position where I understand that. So even though I'm dad and I make decisions and I raise you, you know, he also has a voice in this business. He has a voice with his music.
Understandable, like being dad, you know, it's hard to work. You feel me? But like he's my best friend. You feel me? Like so. It's
let me give you a little what I've seen in this business is like once it actually gets to a certain point and there's a certain height of success, they come and they divide and conquer. Meaning they'll make you feel like you don't need the person who raised you since birth. And that they don't know exactly what they're doing. They'll show you, and what you have to be aware of and be careful of is making sure that you know this business like the back of your hand, Mike, to whereas they can't sit up there and get you to set him up on a deal to whereas it doesn't work, and then they can say, it was him. Now you don't need him. He can't take you any further. And if you do go to another level and get other managers, make sure that in your contract, he's still there. Because he needs to be there, because at the end of the day, the one person who's going to have your back no matter what is this guy sitting right here, your dad. So you got to make sure that Mike, you got to make sure that you are on it.
And I talked to him, man, and I set up the business. I teach him the business. Like, you know, I've been in this game a long time. You know, we toured 50 cities. You seen me raise him from yay big to now, and I have a lot of experiences, some good, some bad. So I try to share those with him, my wisdom. Yeah. And but I allow him to make good decisions. And be his own man. Yeah. And but understand, you know, like you said, they're coming. Yeah. Like, you know, he got in New York Times last week. His article was in Chicago. Yeah. Things are rolling. Yeah. They're recognizing Universal's picking up on the, you know, more and more supporting him and seeing him making more, you know, his music is making, you know, getting out there, breaking through. Yeah. And so it's important for him to understand those things. But he's a good young man, what I mean. Yeah. He's family oriented. Okay. And he, you know, he could be, you know, 5 cents in his pocket and would give you 4 cents. And he would give you his last and try to figure out how to work a penny. Okay. Or he would try to figure out how to. So one of the things he's so family oriented and he pays attention, he's caring. Okay. And that's why everything that's coming to him, he deserves. I've seen him work hard. Okay. And because I used to tell him, like, son, this is a business. Yeah. And not to keep being long with it, I tell him, it's business, son. You know, we want to sell records. You want to get some, you know, and he's like, man, I just want to help people and give my music to the world. You know? And that's when it's going to grow and go even bigger. Name 3 or 4 artists you would love to work with.
Oh, man, that's hard. That's hard.
Just give me 3 or 4 that you would love to work with.
There's so many genres. And
And the crazy part, he loves all styles of music. Yeah, okay. You couldn't put a song, a country, or pop, or opera. He don't know music. Okay. So, you know, it could be wide right now.
Yeah. Who would you like to work with? Give me about 4 or 5.
There's so many people.
All right, give me 1. Give me 2.
Oh, come on,
2. Okay, I'll give you.
You always
everybody. I'm like, dang. I'm gonna say Chris Brown always. You know, he like Michael Jackson. You feel me? Okay. Like our generation Michael Jackson. Okay. So Chris Brown always. And you know, my favorite song is Next to You, so I'm gonna say Justin Bieber. Okay. You feel me? All right, Chris Brown, Justin Bieber.
Okay. That's 2 heavyweights.
I mean, but
2 heavyweights.
The list is long though. This is not. Yeah, because I love to sing. You know, I rap sometimes, but like, I'm passionate singing. I love to sing.
Singing's your passion. Okay, so. That's what's up. So, what can people expect from this new project coming out?
Our new project coming out is called Sorry. This one, you know, because I'm not trying to stay in one genre for real. That's not me. I don't listen to one genre. Okay. This next one is like R&B.
Who's producing it for you? Is this all in house?
No, it's not all in house. I'm still learning because I want to be able to, you know. But my dude, Petey on the mix. Okay. My brother knew him since we was kids. We went to middle school together and everything. So he just know exactly like what sound I'm looking for, and when I'm not hitting, he like, oh, we work together so well. So and then my dude Maestro. Maestro, Maestro. He produced it, mix it, master it, and everything for it. I see myself. Yeah, I see myself. I don't want to be too, but like,
be that.
I'm going to be, and I feel like I'm going to be one of the best in the game. I honestly feel that. Yeah. But I already know you just got to keep working. You got to keep trying, like I'm saying. You feel me? So like it's work every day. Like you just can't stop. You can't quit. That's the hard part about it, because it's going to just every day is going to be something else that pop up. So you just got to just
keep moving.
Trying. You feel me?
All right. So Mike, let everybody know right now how they can follow the label, and if they want to sign, what they need to do.
Well, Love Works. You can follow me on Instagram at Love Works Empire. We are distributed with Universal Music Group Bungalow out of California. Okay. We are. You can hit me up if you're an artist, you're a local artist, you're trying to do something with your career. I'm open. I'm listening. I mean, Ram will be in there as a co-partner.
You feel me? You feel me?
You know, so we're trying to build a label. You know, all the great labels started with one artist, and they kicked it off. Yeah. And then we flooded the gate. You know, and I want to put talent from Columbus on.
Okay.
I've been in this game for a minute.
Mm-hmm.
I've learned a lot,
Yeah.
And I think now is the time.
Yeah.
Because, being a kid in there and becoming an adult, understanding the business, understanding in the game that's changed so much.
Yeah.
So now it doesn't take a lot for you guys to break into the industry.
Yeah.
With the media. So you just have to have a quality product. I'll tell you this, if you want me to take a look, invest in yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Let me know that you passionate about your music.
Yeah.
And this is something that you really want to do, and you made a choice to
just
chase
keep
your dreams
working
like
for
that.
real. Keep working like
yeah.
But Love Works at
gonna
Empire. Please, everybody follow the Remedy at.
The Remedy
you was about to get
614.
in. Love Works. I was about to go. You know me, City. You know me.
So Remedy, how do we follow you?
All right, so Instagram is the Remedy614. I don't really be
doing any other platform.
I mean, I'm on YouTube.
Yeah.
The Remedy614 as well.
Okay, talk to me about it. What's Tryyying? Go ahead.
Tell the story.
Okay, so I just start getting a little comfortable, but I ain't gonna say names. But this is about family, my cousin, my family was going through a lot, fighting.
Yeah.
Man, he lost a lot of people, lost all his people, his brothers and everything, and they was our family, our cousins, our brothers, so he just been going through a lot of fighting, and right as I got this song done, he went and got himself help, and he is good.
Yeah.
And man, and it just make this song even better,
because he went from trying and he actually did.
He did it. He give me chills, just because that's my big brother. He saved my life. Like I would not be here. He even was like, man, I never knew that was like a thing, you feel me? Because you saved my life, man. I was drowning.
Okay.
So just being able to talk to him and hug him and
okay,
big brother, let him know this. I don't express my feelings, but I'm glad I got to get this, express it this way for you.